guys, welcome to today's video. Today's look is all about affordable drugstore products. I used a lot of e.l.f. and I used a lot of Wet n Wild, and I did use a ColourPop. I don't think ColourPop are in drugstores like CVS or Walgreens, but you do find them at Ulta and they're very affordable, so I did include just one product. This look didn't really, I don't know, it was almost a disaster. If you saw my other video, like where I have red makeup on, that one was also a disaster. So this is my second video where it doesn't come together fully, but somehow I made it work. I don't know how you feel about this, but you'll see in the video what I'm talking about. With some products, they weren't really performing the way I was expecting them to perform, but you know, we made it work. I made it work. So let's get on with the video right now. Alright, so I'm starting out with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I am going to be using a lot of e.l.f. products today. But there's a few that are not e.l.f., but they're still very affordable. So let's start out with this. This has like a minty scent. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me, like the scent doesn't bother me at all. It has a very like I don't know, velvety texture, and I do feel like it blurs my skin. And for foundation, I am using another e.l.f. product. This is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I have to use a second layer to really cover all my imperfections. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I use a lot of makeup, a lot of concealer, a lot of foundation, and that's because I want everything to be covered. And for this one, it's not, I mean, you can build it up, you can build up the coverage, but just one layer for me, I feel like it doesn't cover everything, so I do use a second layer. And the thing about this foundation as well is that I am adding a lot of product to my skin, but it doesn't feel heavy. It feels very light, and it looks light. It doesn't look cakey at all. It just looks amazing. Like the finished product, the finished look feels and looks amazing. So that's why I love this so much. Alright, and for concealer, I also have e.l.f. concealers. This is the 16-hour wear camo concealer. I have two of them. I don't know, I think one of them might be a little too light. I might just mix them both, actually. Whoa. I feel like I'm gonna use this one. This is called Medium Beige, or it's in the color Medium Beige, actually. And I wish I had a darker concealer so I could do my contour with that, but I don't have a darker concealer in the e.l.f., but I do have one in Wet n Wild, so I'm going to use that and apply it on the perimeter of my face. Okay, I don't have setting powder, and I don't have an e.l.f. setting powder or a Wet n Wild, but I do have the Coty Airspun that I've been using, that I've used for a long time now. So I'm going to use that to set the concealer, and I am going to leave it there for a few minutes, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. That was pretty quick, huh? Wrong. Eyebrows literally takes me like, I don't know, 20 minutes. It takes me so long to do my eyebrows. I swear that if my eyebrows weren't so shitty to begin with, my makeup would not take me this long, because it really does take me a long time. That's why I always do it off camera, so I don't bore you guys with that stuff. And I've been watching Breaking Bad again, so that's what I do when the camera is off. I watch Breaking Bad. Alright, so let's move on. I do want to add a little bit of powder to my face. This is in the medium light e.l.f. This is the sheer tint finishing powder. I'm just gonna grab some, very lightly apply it to my skin. And to bronze my skin, I'm gonna use another e.l.f. bronzer, or just an e.l.f. bronzer that I've been using a lot as well. This is Forever Sun Kissed. And before I finish with the face, I'm gonna move on with the eyes. I do want to use this palette by e.l.f. This is the Rose Gold Sunset palette. So beautiful. I've used this palette before. I think this is $10. I'm not quite sure. The colors are so amazing, and I wanted to use this. I've been using a lot of oranges lately, and I wanted to go for that orangey fall vibe, but I've been doing that forever now. So I'm gonna try something different. I think I'm gonna go in with a more brownish, kind of greenish look, because I also want to use this Wet n Wild jelly. This I purchased like 3 months ago. I've only used it once. It's a beautiful color. This is called Dirty Martini, and you guys, I've only used it once, and it's gone. Like, it looks like it literally evaporated from this little pan right here. I kept it closed, I haven't opened it, and then it's like it magically disappeared. But I still have enough to add some color to the lid. And I also want to use the Color Pop. This is Moonwalk. It has a beautiful like iridescent shift. It's also a green, but it's very, very light, so I'm trying to incorporate that into the look today. I have not used this today. But this one I think is $6, so it's still affordable. So I do want to set my eyes with concealer, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, these don't have a color or a name, so I'm gonna go in with this one right here, just with my finger, and apply it all over the lid. I'm not gonna set my primer today, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit and apply it. I just need a base, and I thought about using like a very brown lipstick just to have a base, but I think I want to use this. This looks promising. And with a fluffy brush, just blend it. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a base to use with the Dirty Martini. I am going to add translucent powder under my eye, just in case I have any fallout. I should have just kept it there. Now with the Wet n Wild Dirty Martini, I'm going to add that on top of that eyeshadow. I don't know how this is going to work, you guys. This is already not... Okay. Yeah, it's still working. I like it. Alright guys, so I thought these were working, but let me tell you guys something. If you go to the store, any store, and you see these little Wet n Wild jelly eyeshadow things. I got 4 of these, you guys. 4. They were cute, they were pretty. I'm like, okay, these are very cute, vivid colors. I'm gonna get all 4 of them. Actually, there was another color that I didn't get. These are a one-time use only jelly eyeshadows, which means the first time you buy them, you put them on your eyelids, they're gonna look great. They're gonna look amazing. You're gonna have a beautiful makeup. I've used this one, the one that I'm using today, the Dirty Martini, once before. The first time I bought it, I came home and I did my makeup, and I didn't film it, and I should have, but I didn't, and my makeup was good. I liked it. This is the second time using it, and it's a piece of crap, you guys. It's completely dry. I thought it was working. I thought I was getting it a good amount on my finger and putting on my eyelid, and I thought it looked good. It is a one piece of crap that does not work. I'm throwing this in the trash is what I'm doing with all of these. So do not waste your money on these. Okay, it just really upsets me, you know, like, I get it, they're cheap, they're like, I don't know, $3, but you would think that it would be useful for a second time at least, right? All right, so I'm disappointed. Let's just move on. I'm trying to make this look work. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna add more of that eyeshadow that I did add it the first time. So I'm gonna add it right on the outside and kind of blend everything. Honestly, I don't like this look at all. Is that little jelly thing is just flaky, it's chunky, it's everything that you don't want it to be. Alright, let me try to fix this. Let me do the ColourPop in the Moonwalk color. ColourPop, I had a lot of these, they're beautiful. Gonna grab it with my finger, just try to add it on the lid to see if that saves it, and it looks like it, yeah, it looks better. I feel like that's better. Okay, yeah, so much better, you guys. This is real life. This is what happens, you know, this is what happens when you buy anything. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This time it did not work with the jelly eyeshadows. And I got a bunch of little flakies when I try to use, when I was applying the jelly eyeshadows, so I'm gonna wipe those away. Still trying to make this work. I don't know if it is, so we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna bring this color down to try to make a smoky look with the same palette. And with an angled brush, I'm just gonna, like I said, bring it down, try to connect these two, and try to smoke it out a little bit. I want to mention too that a lot of, like, almost all makeup has a little on the back on the label. It has how long it's supposed to last. Some say 6 months, 18 months, whatever, 24 months. This one, these don't have anything, but I don't know if I mentioned this, I purchased these like 3 months ago, so that should tell you something. That's all. Alright guys, so I'm going to line my waterline with this NYX eyeliner. This is in the color olive gold. No, what is it? Golden olive. Yes, golden olive. I feel like it goes with this look. Perfect for it. So I'm going to apply that on my waterline. And for mascara, I'm using the e.l.f. Smudge Proof Mascara in black, of course. If I can get this open. Now I'm gonna take this gold shimmery eyeshadow right here on my inner corner for highlight. I think I need to spray this. I'm also going to use this one right here. This is a little bit lighter. I feel like it's going to add a little bit more of a highlight. Alright, I'm going to finish the rest of the face. I was thinking about using this Always Rosy e.l.f. blush, but I feel like it's too pink. And I want something a little bit more, I don't know, neutral, a little bit more bronzy, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna use this bronzer from Femme Couture. You can get this at Sally's. It's very pretty. Just a hint of shimmer on that. For a more bronzy look. And for highlighter, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Hustle and Glow. This is one of my favorite highlighters right now, if not the favorite. These highlighters are actually so beautiful. You get a lot of product in here, and it adds a beautiful highlight. Oh, look at that. And I'm also going to add this on the inner corner just for an extra pop of highlight. Very glowy, very bronzy. Alright guys, I feel like everything that could have gone wrong today, it did. I'm not 100% loving this look. I do really like the ColourPop. Thank you ColourPop for saving the day today. This eyeshadow looks great, but I just feel like, I don't know. First of all, I didn't film the very last part of my makeup look because my memory card ran out of memory, so I had to run everywhere, look for my other card. But anyway, I did use the Milani Matte Beauty for lipstick. It's a beautiful brown. And I also, on top of that, I added this Revolution lipstick in cashmere just to give it like more of a nude color. And then on top of that, I use the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. This is in the color Sand Nudes. This is by Wet n Wild. So I did that. I added eyelashes. I've been loving Kiss eyelashes. These are the number 11 eyelashes. These are a little bit shorter than the ones I've been using. The ones I've been using are 01. These are just they're not too dramatic, but you can tell like I'm using eyelashes, you know what I mean? But they're not as dramatic as the other ones, but I still like them a lot. And of course I use the e.l.f. matte setting spray. And as you can see, I changed my shirt to a black one. I feel like any black shirt, any black clothing makes my makeup look a little bit better, and I needed that today. I just don't, the whole jelly things, it just killed my vibe today, guys. I had high hopes for it, and it was just a mess. Anyway, so I feel like I made it work, but I still don't feel like it's 100% what I wanted. What do you guys think? I feel like it comes together with the hair down, the shirt, the black shirt. I feel like it does kind of come together, but I don't know how I still don't know how I feel about it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to see more videos, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!